The great artist and inventor, Leonardo da Vinci, said, "Learning never exhausts the mind." Hi, this is John Patrick Hickey, author, speaker, and founder of the Growth Center. I know, especially if you're a student, you'll wonder about this one, and you'll say, I don't know. I remember being in school, especially when it came close to exams, and you'd spend so much time studying and working towards getting everything right that your brains would hurt. I mean, it did feel like it was exhausting. But that wasn't learning. Learning doesn't exhaust us. Studying, all the effort and the way that we do things might wear us down a little bit. But learning never does. Learning helps us to grow. Learning is nutritious for us. It is something that we add to ourselves that makes us better all the time. And why is that? It's because we're learning constantly. A success-minded person is a person who knows that they learn all the time. Everything that happens in your life, every person who you meet, every experience that you have, are all areas of learning, if you're aware. See, to be success-minded means that you have to be aware. You're aware of your surroundings. You're aware of what's being said. You're aware of what's being done. When you do something, you learn from it. Is it good? Is it not so good? Can you do it better? Can you do it differently? There's always a way that you can learn things. When you read, you always are learning, even if you're reading fiction. There's always that element of taking in information and being able to process it and learn it. Now, you think that would just naturally happen. It doesn't. There are people who, for one, on one end of the spectrum, there are people who go through their entire life having experiences, meeting people, doing things, and they never learn a thing. They don't seem to grow, they don't seem to change, they don't seem to have any advantages from that. They don't learn a thing. There are other people on the other end of the spectrum who are constant students. They read, they study, they take courses. I know people who, this is their life, is going to school. And they constantly are taking in all this information. And again, they never learn. I can't tell you how many times, and this isn't a criticism against education. I believe in education, getting as much education as you can. But educating yourself to where you're actually learning something. I met many people who have PhDs and are fools. They don't know a thing. They make stupid mistakes. They believe things that are just beyond the realm of reason. It is important that your learning is a deliberate act. It isn't haphazard. You don't learn from a book by picking it up and holding it. There is no way that the knowledge just flows in. It's when we take things, learn about them, apply them, discover what is true, what is not true, what is right, what is not right. Sometimes people, especially people in academia, will say, well, there is no absolutes. There are absolutes. There is right, there is wrong, there is good, there is evil. And by knowing that and learning from that and taking in that information, by applying the things that you know, you can constantly be learning. And that is stimulating. It's not exhausting. This is John Patrick Hickey, encouraging you to be your best. Have good manners, love God, discover the unknown, and change your world. Hi, this is John Patrick Hickey again, inviting you to visit my website at www.johnpatrickhickey.com. There you'll have access to articles, blogs, success tools, and more. You can also get copies of my new book, On the Journey to Achievement, along with my other books. Stop by and visit us, won't you?